Footsteps slide down the pavement as the determined determiner decides where his next move is. Slowly taking every recollection of connections and selections as if he were sitting in class learning a new lesson. You see, this kid is steadily trying to save his own life. His mind is at a past constitution. So he sees his only way out and thinks of a simple new math solution. But no, this is not like the simple equation or conclusion such as 1 + 1 = 2 + 3 = 5. It's more like his life divided by their life and what he can do to stay alive. He says it's kill or be killed, take or get taken, shoot or get shot, break or get broken. All these thoughts outspoken by the adjacent adjuster that's just trying to survive and not get blown away like some dim-witted, unknowledge buster. So he keeps his mind close and shows his enemies his waist. Lifts up his shirt, revealing the 9mm, saying anybody can get a taste. He thinks, in this world he needs no friends to save himself the heartache of the ones who might be disguised as enemies and turn out fake. So he takes his life step by step by step. No, there's no worry of the level of depth that he is in the game. Just to live, he says, and doesn't give a damn if anybody's doing the same. You see, the clock starts ticking and time passes as the young boy you remember grows into a man. Well, now his thoughts are no longer thoughts, but master plans. And the memories of his rough times are only flashback flashes as he sits back and cashes every piece of the grind he has in his heart. Much stronger than the troubled soul he was from the start. You see, the old equation in his mind had now changed. The only thing that mattered was money. You see, his paper times people times work equals him living. And that's enough to put his mind at ease. Although he is never satisfied or easy to please. So he continues his grind and keeps on pushing. No days off, he says. They're just a waste of time, because really I could die tomorrow. But I don't see that happening. More days, more months, and more years pass by. The clinically insane survivor concerned with his life is still living. But slowly over the time, he's forgetting the equation he was once given. As another average day comes, as he does the usual, it wasn't unusual as he was watching the occasional basketball game with someone dunking on the rim. But just then, someone walks up to him. He doesn't pay attention, he just figures it's another client. Because in his mind, the kid didn't even look defiant. His thoughts weren't even compliant with the unknown character that was in front of him. You see, his plan was the equation, but somewhere in the situation, he messed up the math. As the stranger pulls a 45 and ends his life with blast after blast, proceeding to show his wrath. Why, you ask? You see, the stranger had an equation too. Work plus killing the competition equals survival. I can add the rest later.